Greetings tankers and welcome to a new video in our guide series. Today we'll be covering the most recent top of the tree, the T110E3. So, if you're a new player looking for a guide on how to play this tank, or a seasoned veteran hoping to up your game with a few tips, make sure to stick around. Let's start from the top. The T110E3 has 1,950 hit points, on the low side compared to most TDs. Frontally, the T110E3 is one of the best armored tanks in the game. Both the upper front plate and the superstructure are 305mm thick, the lower plate being between 170 and 200mm, while the cupola stands at 275mm of armor. The hull is X-shaped, making even the lower plate tricky to penetrate for most standard shells. Same goes for the cupola, making it virtually pointless to shoot at and a trap for inexperienced players. Unfortunately, the side armor is a different story, the superstructure being 152mm, while the hull ranges between 44 and 76mm. Same goes for the rear, with only 38mm of protection. The engine compartment is a prime target for HE shells. What this means is that the E3 will excel as long as its side or rear armor is not exposed. Make sure to take advantage of any potential hull down cover while avoiding side scraping for the most part, as the side armor is unreliable at best. The T110E3 is armed with a 155mm gun, the same one as the E4. Its average damage per shot is 750 with 295mm of penetration on the AP shell, 375 with APCR and 90 with high explosive. The stock reload is 18.26 seconds, making the DPM about average for a single shot tier 10 tank destroyer. The accuracy is not great, with a dispersion of 0.35 and 2.7 seconds of aim time, making the tank not very effective at sniping. The gun depression is an improvement over the T110E4, it being a solid 2 degrees more, bringing the total to a workable 8 degrees. Those with keen eyes might have noticed a distinct lack of a turret, instead the gun traverse being locked to a meager 8 degrees to either side. Onto mobility, and unfortunately I've got some bad news. The top speed is only 24 km per hour, with a reverse speed being an abysmal 8. Choose your fights carefully because you aren't backing out of one quickly. Combine that with an underpowered 875 horsepower engine and a 12.38 power to weight ratio, you end up with one very sluggish hunk of metal. The traverse is equally poor, as are the terrain resistances, making this one of the least mobile tanks in the entire game. Other than that, the view range has been recently nerfed to 370 meters, once again making the tank much less capable of spotting on its own. Combine that with below average camo rating and it's clear that this tank is really not meant to be played as an ambusher or a sniper. Speaking of equipment, there are two that I would consider mandatory. Those are the gun rammer and improved hardening. Firepower and survivability is what this tank is all about, especially with the latter boosting the HP and repair time of your tracks, thus decreasing the likelihood of being outflanked by a pesky medium tank. As for the third equipment slot, I would highly recommend using turbocharger to improve the underwhelming mobility as much as possible. Other than that, improved ventilation and improved rotation mechanism are potentially useful, although in my opinion inferior to the turbo. Regarding crew skills, it is highly advised to train repairs first on all crew members. After that, consider situational awareness, smooth ride, and intuition as next priority before brothers in arms. Camouflage is not a highly needed skill considering the tank's poor camo rating and aggressive playstyle, thus can be left as one of the later skills. Finally, we would recommend the following field modifications. Now that we have provided you with all the stats, you might ask, how do I put all of this to good use? Well, in case it wasn't obvious from all the stats, the T110E3 is a breakthrough tank destroyer, a battering ram of sorts. Its frontal armor is exceptional and its firepower mighty. However, once caught out of position, tracked or outflanked, it becomes easy prey for the enemy team. It excels on city maps and closed corridors where its sides cannot be exposed. On open maps, it wants to be at the front, but be wary of being caught out of position. A skilled E3 driver won't waste any time getting into position right from the start. Delay your advance and you risk either the battle getting away from you or getting overrun by more numerous enemy tanks. Use sniping only as a last resort. The poor accuracy means you'll be outclassed by most tanks, and the abysmal camo rating will ensure you are the first one spotted. But what would all this theory crafting be worth without a proper hands-on example? So let's jump straight into one. This replay was submitted to us by Tribute to AC/DC. Rock on! And in which you can see that almost every other green tank has beaten our hero to the B2 position on Serene Coast, really highlighting the poor mobility and the importance of not wasting any time. But despite Serene Coast being an open map, this flank is perfect for our E3. With the enemies only being able to come from one direction, and a perfectly sloped hill to hide the lower plate, you end up with an impenetrable monster of a tank, which cares little for incoming enemy shells. Oh, and if you weren't convinced about the armor, here's Synopsis blocking 18,000 damage in just a few minutes. Before being inevitably destroyed by a single flanking enemy tank. That's the E3 in a nutshell for you. So, what have we learned today, all things considered? Well, that despite its lack of mobility, view range and camo rating, the E3 is an absolutely amazing tank. Ridiculously heavily armored, and not just on paper, but in practice too. Add to that a gun that will slap any tank out of existence, and you've got a battering ram, a bunker, a T95 on steroids, and whatever you want to call it. A tank I'd highly recommend getting, especially since the whole line is fairly solid to play. All in all, this one for sure gets Adam's stamp of approval. And that will be all we had for you today, dear tankers. I really do hope that this quick guide helps you perform better in the T110E3. Or in case you've not been aware of just how good this tank is, maybe now I've convinced you to get one. And also do let us know which tank we should be covering next. I'm really looking forward to reading all of your comments down below the video. But until then, I'm Professor Snellgrove, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheerio!